Hello, humans and pets. We've had multiple meal deals in the past.
We did.
We just recently did the award-winning boneless wings from Applebee's, and today what we're going to do, I mean that's kind of similar. It's a deal. It's a value deal, I guess.
Right.
I'm reading it right here. We got the $7 double the meat meal deal from Arby's.
Arby's, yep.
So that's what we're trying today. It was in the title. But in case you clicked on it without reading it,
Yeah. So you
There you
get
go.
a sandwich, double the meat.
supposedly,
You get some curly fries.
and you get a medium soda.
All right, what are we going to start with? I'm going to try curly
Let's
fries.
start with the curly fries.
'Cause these are always usually good.
This is good.
They're cold.
They're a little cold, and they are a little well, seasoning wise, like that's what carries these for me.
They're tasty, but
They are very cold,
we
and they are very old. So
I'm a little sad about that
it's a little bummed, but
because we just grabbed them.
they are a little
They're cold.
at least they're seasoned.
Mm-mm.
Like I take these over
These
a
are-
McDonald's cold fry.
These are
you know?
some of the better fries. Yeah, because you can eat them cold because they actually have a taste.
Well, I'd rather not. but
100%.
You can.
Now, on a different note, we've never had the two sandwiches you can get in this meal deal.
Mhm.
We because again we're not. I'm never went to Arby's. I didn't, which is weird, but I
Right.
just never. Because one of my good friends loved Arby's,
Mhm.
and every time he'd be like, "Let's go to Arby's," and we all go, "F Arby's, we ain't going to Arby's," because
Yeah.
it was always expensive when we were kids. Where now everything's expensive, but back then you could go. Arby's was premium, and like Burger King, McDonald's was cheaper. So we always went there. But
Which is
So-
still kind of is.
Ryan got me the double roast beef,
Mhm.
and he has a beef and cheese.
Mm.
I don't know what he's doing. How many fries did you jam in your mouth?
Just one really big one.
Okay. So let's see what yours looks like.
The fries are pretty dry. Oh no.
I'm mad. I forgot to ask for horsey sauce.
Yeah, we don't have any sauce.
So I'm going to be sad about that. I think I'm going to like your sandwich better.
Ugh, mine's even worse.
They put these stickers.
Ugh.
They put these stickers looks like this. Ryan got a shake over the top where you put your
Yeah.
straw, and then they don't rip nice, and then you end up with paper in your straw hole.
Okay.
So all right, I don't know. I'm waiting for you, but all my food's getting cold now.
I'm trying.
Really, the fry was that bad you couldn't swallow it?
It's not bad. It's just really dry. And it was a really big old one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm gonna like yours better.
I hope so.
At least have cheese on it, or not.
It looks like a grandma. Kind of like withered and
Yeah.
aged.
All right, let's do your.
Oh. There you go, guys. Okay. So you got onion bun, and then that's a sesame seed bun.
Yep.
You got cheddar and grease and beef, and then you got
I got nothing.
I
I literally got the. I just got the meats.
Look,
You want to try it if it's a? I don't think it's a different
let's
meat.
Trade. You can have that one for
Why?
a
Because it's
bite.
greasy.
No, just to see, because it's roast beef and then whatever beef is.
What is the sauce on this one?
It's like a cheese sauce and then the grease.
I don't think it's grease. I think you got a sauce. I don't have anything on mine.
No, this is a roast beef.
You want me to take a bite of it? I was
This
just
one
gonna.
has like holes in the meat.
I was just gonna pull a
If you
piece
can-
off.
I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. It looks like a sponge almost.
Yours has some kind of a weird sauce on
I'm
it.
kind of afraid
Look.
to consume this.
Look, it's all like a
Yeah,
sauce.
it's a cheese sauce,
Okay.
supposedly.
It's sweet. It's almost like a relish. This one almost
Really?
has like a relish sauce. Yeah.
That's just kind of dry and nothing.
Yeah, I
to it.
know. That's why I said I'm mad I didn't grab a horsey sauce because I know it's not going to have any flavor.
It's also not
like
warm.
if you go, no, I don't know what happened today. Yeah, that sauce is way better than I'm assuming this is going to be dry. Mm-hmm.
Both of these I'm scared to eat. Like they look scary. That's just me.
I mean, the meat is super tender. I got to say that.
Sure. It's not like flavorful though.
It's not horrible. Yours is better with the sauce. Let me do this on your paper over here. I just want to see
Oh, this one's colder though.
They're both. I understand it because we put the order in, but we just picked it up.
You can have this one. Honestly,
you
I
want
like
the
this
plain?
one. Yeah,
Really?
that one's kind of gross.
It's the sweetness. I put a little sweetness
It's
here.
the mixture of like a sog and like a like the gross sauce.
Yeah.
Being really cold. It's like slimy.
The little relish part, it's very sweet. I can't believe the
I think it's just a cheese sauce. I don't think there's any relish.
Well, it tastes like a. It tastes like when you get like a pepper relish.
No, it doesn't. It's the spray cheese nacho cheese mixture. It's just like a liquid cheese.
That's not that sauce.
Yes, it is.
That has a sauce to it. I don't know what it. All right, whoever's a normal Arby's running, they I'm sure they describe it. You can look it up on my phone.
It might be a sweeter cheese, but it's definitely just like it
No,
tastes like the spray cheese.
No.
I'm not drinking that.
Touch it,
It's vile.
and it has like
It's not that bad.
it has like the pepper sauce, like when you get like a pepper relish. That's what it tastes like.
Maybe that's like a fight or flight. Like it needs that, so I'm envisioning it's there. I don't know, man.
I think it's weird with the squirt cheese like this.
That's what it is. Unless it's just like the grease from the...
Fine, I'm telling you, it's a sauce they put on the sandwich.
It might be, but it doesn't taste like a pepper relish.
It does. It does if you just touch it.
Okay, yeah.
And it gives you...
Here's the sauce, guys.
It gives you... It kind of gives you like when you get the little pepper relish that... It's a hint of it.
I could get like a sweet jam.
It is sweet. Yeah, like when you get the pepper
no
jams.
pepper whatever, though.
Okay.
I wish.
It gives you that flavor.
If it like pepper relish, I'm thinking like Wickles.
No.
That's what a pepper relish is.
No, it's not. No, that's ground hot peppers. I'll go to your store. They have a pepper relish that has. I thought it was like the Wickles, and it wasn't. It tastes like more on a relish, but it's like it's something you put on like a cracker. It's not the same stuff.
Yeah, this isn't a. You're thinking like the.
I know what I'm thinking.
I don't know what you're comparing because pepper relish isn't genuinely that.
Well, that's what it is.
Like a pepper relish versus a pepper spread.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get pepper whatsoever though. I just get jam.
Oh.
It's like a sweet
Like
jam, like a honey.
A pimento jam or something.
I don't get pimento.
There's a flavor.
I could definitely here. You can just take this.
I don't want
actually. You keep rubbing your finger all over it. But it's definitely just like a sweet honey jam.
Okay.
If it is
All
something, but I think it's just the residue from the cheese and the meat.
It's 100% not that. It's a sauce that they put on the sandwich.
It is not pepper whatsoever. It needs that. In fact, I was going to say my biggest complaint is that there's no pepper, there's no seasoning, no salt on. Well, there might be a lot of salt,
There's
but
salt on there.
there's no
sure.
pepper whatsoever on the meat. And if you just had a little bit like a pastrami, of course it has like that pepper. Of course, that's not really what they're going for. They just want it to be beef and cheese, and that's what it is.
That's what it is.
But it's just cold beef and cheese.
It is cold.
It's old and cold. It's probably been sitting for a while.
So if I'm being honest,
I think the double meat is a detriment here.
I don't think so.
Because I don't think the meat is great. If they season the meat, it would be way better. I'm begging for a mayo.
Well, again, if we would have got the horsey sauce, it would have made a big difference.
See, I always been saying
it.
that. Then put it on your sandwich to begin with.
I agree, but not everybody likes that. So we could have.
But you think everybody likes this? Absolutely not.
Leave a comment down below because they were at 1,000. Uncle Michael was one of the ones like, you guys never even tried it. It's the best thing on the menu, stuff like that. So I'm saying, yeah, this is what they were famous for.
Yeah, I understand. Like they're known for their meat, but the meat here isn't seasoned, so it's not good.
No.
But
so
it's also cold. If it wasn't cold, I could see it being an okay sandwich. This is literally just meat on bread.
That's what it is.
There's nothing else on here.
Right. What do you
that
think
one
the
at
meat
least
mountain
has
would be?
cheese. The meat mountain is funny because it's different types of meat.
Okay.
And I think it would have a lot to it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's different types of meat, but it's like a half pound or like a pound of meat. It's massive.
Okay. If he'll stop for 1 second,
go for it.
I will say back in the day at Roy Rogers, we had a roast beef sandwich like this, but they actually had an so they actually had an au jus sauce. So before we would make the sandwich, we would dip it in the au jus, so that it would be like super juicy and flavorful and delicious. Way better than what this is going on.
For
way
me,
better than
it's
this.
like it doesn't even taste like the meat was cooked today. it's been sitting in the fridge in a hotel pan. It was just heated up. That's what, in my head, this is.
This could have used a
Because it
dip.
tastes like that.
It could have used a flavor of some sort. I agree with you 100%. But, I mean, the meat itself is super soft. It's very, you know.
But it's flavorless.
I agree with you.
It's tender, sure, but it's sketch. And I wish it wasn't cold. I think if it was warm, you might get more flavor of the meat. But the bun has more flavor on it than the sandwich.
You're getting very negative on these.
I know somebody called it out. I am.
This
because
is not
we haven't
horrible.
gotten good food.
This isn't horrible. It's not the best sandwich. I will tell you 1,000%. For $6.50, I'd go across the street and I'd go to Market Basket and I would get that steak and cheese bomb that you dumped all over. Then it was way more taste and flavor than this.
Don't do that because that's not true.
You kept saying it was inferior food too on that one, and I liked it. I thought it was very good. He told me I was tipsy in that review. I want to go back and get it.
100% were, but you definitely didn't. I would like to go back and get it because I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it was better than something like Regatta Deli? Absolutely not.
I didn't say it was, but I said it was on par with what I remember
it wasn't.
D'Angelo's being.
Sure,
if you want to see that, I'll gladly go get a D'Angelo's and we'll bring it to Market Basket.
I would like to
compare them because I don't think it would. Because you kept saying that you thought the meat was way inferior, and I said I don't think it's that much worse.
It wasn't that tender, but it was really well seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of stiff, but then again, it could have just been the cut of meat I had.
Yeah, I don't know.
But compared to like your sandwich,
I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good. This meat is awful. Can I say that? I'd rather have sliced ham prepackaged in like a deli. Or like at a Walmart.
I don't think you can say awful.
I think the prepackaged like deli meat at a Walmart is better than this. It has more meat flavor. It tastes like ham. It tastes like roast beef. You get that goodness. That like even though it's slimy and soggy and
it does almost taste like it's boiled. Like,
it's like a boiled meat that's been sitting there for days and then reheated. Well, barely.
It's super tender though. You got to give it that.
Your onion bun has more flavor than the meat.
I'm not disagreeing. You keep making it sound like it's horrible. It's not. It's edible. It's not horrible.
Edible is like the bottom line for me, I guess. Maybe I just have higher standards, but like looking at places that this is competing with, like a McDonald's, a Burger King, those fast food drive-through window type of places.
I'm just thinking if we would have got a
Taco Bell.
If we got a horsey sauce, I'll go back to we literally pulled in the parking lot
next door.
This
is worse than the Chipotle burrito you had.
If we went and got...
Yes. I'd rather eat a mouthful of sour cream only than eat whatever the meat is. Honestly, I'm not enjoying it.
Although that I don't know if it's worse than that one.
At least it has flavor.
The
meat was awful.
Yep.
Same with this one.
And their rice was awful.
But at least it had flavor compared to this that has nothing.
No.
Maybe it's just
I was gonna say,
it's a little bit.
You gotta eat, Ryan.
Not this. I'll eat when I get home. I'm gonna be honest. Not a fan of it. If this is your thing, go for it. And I recommend everybody tries it because I don't think you're gonna get what we got today.
I almost want to save it and go get the horsey sauce and put a little horsey sauce on it and see if you would like it better.
And ask for the sauce.
Yeah, I'll literally go knock on a window.
Yeah, I would like it better, but I don't think you should rely on that as a crutch.
This is not my favorite thing that Arby's put out. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's half as bad as what you're saying. I agree, but I will say, like, you know, sometimes you get steak and it's hard and it's chewy. This is soft and tender, but it does taste like boiled meat. I'll give you that. It doesn't
even taste like meat. It's meat adjacent. Some of the fake meat, like the Beyond Meat and the Impossible Meat, has better meat flavor than this.
It's because it's shaved so thin.
Yeah, but
it makes it.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just old, like stale meat. It is very tender. It's just hard to get down for me. And maybe I'm just becoming...
We don't do a lot of roast beef sandwiches anyways, although, you know what I mean? We don't. But
roast beef is very good.
You have your good and your bad.
You can do it really good.
When you have like the Black Forest roast beefs and stuff like that. But like
just a little pepper when cooking this. No, I don't even know how it's cooked. I guess I wish I had that envision. Because I think I'm just thinking the worst. But look, I would recommend you try it. I think you're going to get a better quality. At least it'll be warm than what we got today.
Granted, again, every store is different. I don't know why this is all cold today. I don't have an answer to that. But, I mean, I will say, the amount of food you get for the $7 is good. The fact that it wasn't good food is the detriment to the thing.
That's my thing. Okay. I think it's a good deal.
Yep.
Same with the Applebee's.
Yep.
Actually, I think it's a really good deal.
Yep.
Because it's not that expensive.
But if you don't like what you're getting,
some items.
Yep.
I don't enjoy it, and normally I enjoy roast beef sandwiches. This isn't that, because not only is it, I like when the meat's not dry.
Okay.
When the meat's not cold, and I like it when the meat has flavor, and it hit none of that for me.
Just for fun, since they're watching,
100%.
Would you rather go get a 20-piece for about the same price, right? Because it's $10. Because you can't you can't get a 14-piece.
The Applebee's one?
Yeah, the Applebee's.
Yeah.
Would you rather get the nuggets again?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying different on the Applebee's menu.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying because you didn't care for them, but you ate them. Would you rather eat the nuggets again or this?
This is $7. This is a good deal.
It is.
But when you put it into comparison of like any other sandwich that's around like $7 adjacent price range, like there's a step up where I would pay extra for a way back or a smash like burger.
Right.
Sure, 100%.
Well, actually, they have a rodeo burger for like $9.99 meal.
It is still more. I'm trying to keep it the same price. So like I'm thinking a Big Mac, even a Whopper beats this hands down. Even if it's a super dry patty, I would take a $2 McChicken. I would take the McDonald's McNuggets over this.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I
know where you're going.
It's kind of gross to me. Like, it's not something that...
But off camera yesterday, we went to Sonic. And off camera, we got a hamburger. And mine was so burnt, I could barely eat it. I would eat this over that, for sure. That was that burnt. It was so burnt.
It was definitely really overcooked. I would eat that, though, I think, over. Yeah. I had a good chicken sandwich, though.
Your chicken sandwich was good.
But
I did, but mine was so burnt.
At least that one...
I hear you.
I don't, it depends. Would you rather have burnt food or really cold, old food? Okay. And I think I'd rather have overcooked food.
Well, if you guys go try it, leave a comment down below. We beat a dead horse. You obviously don't like it. I don't hate it. I think it's a good deal.
Yes.
Our food.
I think it's a good deal.
Our place did mess up our food. I'll give them that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is not the best roast beef I've ever had.
It's
I've had roast beef grinders from pizza places.
You ever had like canned beef and hash or whatever?
100%. I used to get the canned food that actually smelled like Alpo. And I used to make meals out of it because we were poor growing up. So we used to get the canned peanut butter you had to stir and the big block of war cheese.
Did yours come with the potatoes or without the potatoes? Because I've only had it like with the
meat in the can. Sometimes we had both.
But
we had a hash.
Isn't that better than this?
I actually used to like it. So, but again, it was free food. So
I don't know.
I was always down for anything I could eat.
To be fair,
yeah.
When I'm paying $7 for this, and the curly fries are better than the sandwich, hands down. Like just going back to it, like I'd rather take this than this, but like
I don't hate it. That's my problem.
For $7,
I agree with you though.
That's like half an hour minimum wage.
It screams it needs a mayonnaise.
That's a lot of money.
That horsey sauce would have brought this to a whole other thing. But
if it was like $5, or if I could get this without getting,
but you're getting it with a big fry and a drink. $7.
Yeah, well, the drink isn't food, so I removed that from the equation. You need it because of how dry the sandwich is.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if you just go get a Big Mac, it's almost $7.
100%, but I'd rather have a Big Mac than the dry curly, what we got today.
Okay.
Because in my head, it's like, if this was made good, this would be fantastic. Right?
I don't hate it. I got to give it does have a beef.
Yeah, but we've had good stuff from these guys. We've had the cheeseburgers, which are staying on their menu forever, indefinitely, they said, I believe. They have a new one, maybe. Yeah. I don't think it's new, but it's like brought back.
They had a Wagyu beef cheeseburger that was actually very good.
Is it good? The Good Burger collab, that was good.
Yep.
But there was a lot of things that we liked from these guys. There were a lot of things that we didn't.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't. I think this is okay. And again, it does scream for like a mayonnaise or something. But other than that, it's not bad.
I value my money more because this is like a Little Caesars pizza, or this is like a Taco Bell, like a box.
No, I hear
like
you.
That is really good. This is like upsetting to me.
Okay, well, there you go.
But if you are interested in Arby's, I think this is a good way to save money.
It's a good deal.
And get what you want.
Right.
The double meat is a detriment to me. I wish it had less meat on here. But It's honestly my least favorite part of the sandwich.
I hear you. It's just I'm laughing because you'd be the only person to be like, give me less and I'd be happier. You know what I mean? But
you would like less meat on yours too?
No, I'm fine.
You like the meat?
I don't mind it.
Maybe
I don't
it's
mind
just
it.
me.
It's not
cold. It's very dry, and it's been sitting there for a while.
It does have a moistness to it, like it was in like a beef juice or something. But
I'm not paying less than if it was $1.
Okay,
like $1.99 for one of these, I might consider it, but $7 is a lot of money.
Okay,
so that's my take.
That's it. 20 minutes of sorry. That's it. So, all right. If you want to see something else that maybe he'll like,
yes, please leave a suggestion.
Leave a comment down below.
Even if I don't like it, I like doing these because one thing, I don't know how this places are so inconsistent. Like, it's the same recipe.
No, it is what it is.
But
as a first take, I guess he's never going to have a roast beef sandwich from Arby's again. So
I want to, because I want to see if it's the same. In fact, if you want, well, this video is long enough.
Please.
I was going to say if I would place another one, and see.
No.
If we don't get the deal, if it's the same thing or.
All right.
It needs other stuff.
All right. Well, there you go. That's the review, I guess. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
My bad.